Hey guys, Shiddenkai here. I just wanted to post up a quick video of some of the recent Maisto Tailwinds that I brought home. Now first and foremost, I'm actually really excited because I thought these planes were completely discontinued, and but my local Walmart has actually been slowly but surely restocking them. Also Five Below tends to get them in every once in a while. So nonetheless, here's a handful of the planes that I recently brought home within the past week. So getting right to it, I'm going to focus on, let me move these things out the way here. I'm going to focus on this guy right here, and this is going to be the SR-71 Blackbird. Obviously, these planes aren't to scale, and if you're somebody who collects models or even high-end die-cast aircraft, I mean, obviously, this thing isn't going to look that detailed to you, but I think for what it is, for a toy that sells for about $3 US, this is it's a pretty cool plane. I think it's actually plenty detailed for what it is, and as somebody who absolutely loves the SR-71, the only aircraft made that is arguably impossible to intercept, at least by conventional missile systems. It's just a really cool plane to have. Whether you collect toy planes or not, it's freaking awesome. So glad to have that piece. Next, we have the F-16, and the molding on this aircraft honestly isn't accurate. The nose is a bit fat and is bowed downwards quite unnaturally, but nonetheless, I mean, it's a $3 toy. I can't be that critical. I think the paint job is absolutely fantastic on it. The build quality of it's fantastic. You could really bang this toy around and it'll survive quite well. So yeah, so this is going to be the F-16 Fighting Falcon in desert camo. Next is going to be the F-18A Hornet in Blue Angel garb. Now, ever since I was a little kid, I've loved the F-18 and I've loved the Blue Angels. I recall them performing and always doing a fantastic job. It's kind of curious that they included the missiles here and painted, well actually I guess those are bombs, not missiles. They include bombs on this plane when, to my knowledge, Blue Angels never really fly with ordnance. But nonetheless, it's pretty cool. I like the paint job. Again, for $3, it's not too bad. The only complaint I have is there's a pretty noticeable gap right here in the front of the airframe. But, can only complain so much. Let's see. Next on the list is going to be the F-6F5 Hellcat. Hellcat, for those of you who don't know, was a U.S. Navy aircraft back in World War II that was actually a fantastic all-around warplane. Despite its size, it featured great maneuverability and it was actually pretty durable. Definitely gave the inexperienced Japanese pilots at the time a handful to deal with. So this plane is going to be in a very rich blue, navy blue color. Not much to it. Just a really solid plane. The only complaint I'd have is the canopy here is barely, I'm not sure if the camera shows it off, but is barely really affixed to the aircraft itself. So that kind of sucks. But otherwise, pretty cool toy. Next is going to be the Boeing 777, and I don't know much about civilian aircraft, I admit, but I think this is really cool. The colors are very pretty. I do like the shiny metallic paint job on it. It's actually a very light plane, so it feels like the airframe itself is very hollow on the inside, almost plasticky. Yeah, in fact, yeah, I think it is plastic. I think the only thing that might be metal is are the wings. I think the airframe itself here is plastic. But nonetheless, pretty cool plane. And lastly, we have the B-17 Flying Fortress. Classic classic bomber aircraft from the World War II era, and I really like the reflective metallic paint used on this particular aircraft. It just looks fantastic. And while one can debate that some of the dimensions of the aircraft are a little bit off, I don't care. Again, it's $3. You can't complain but so much. But yeah, they did a wonderful job with this aircraft, and I'm very happy to have it in my collection. Now, with that said, that just about sums it up, so let me try and put everything back into view here. Trying to make sure nothing falls off the stands, which means inevitably something will. Yep, Blackbird's wanting to fall already. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, that about sums it up. I look forward to bringing home a few more planes, and as I collect more, I'll post up more videos. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.